All right, you want to know the frustrating thing about bad habits? You kick one bad habit just to pick up another one. We've all been there, and sadly, it happens in Jiu Jitsu. So we've got to have a bad habits part 2 because these could be hurting your Jiu Jitsu. Let's get into it. All right, coming in at number 4 of a bad habit that we need to kick right now in Jiu Jitsu is resting during a roll. Now, I'll be honest with you, there's a difference between being efficient and resting. But I heard a quote by Kobe Bryant recently when he was talking about one of his teachers. And I love this statement. It applies to jiu-jitsu. He said, rest at the end, not in the middle. Think about that. Too many of us, if we're honest, we rest in the middle. I'm a brown belt. I rest in the middle sometimes. It might be when you get to turtle. It might be other positions. You're like, I'm just going to relax. We've got to break that bad habit because the reality is if you don't rest in the middle, you learn that there's opportunities, whether it's to get out of bad positions or to gain advantages or to submit opponents. If you don't rest and you keep it moving, you're going to find yourself having a lot more success. So rest at the end, not in the middle. All right, bad habit number 5 that we need to break right now is thinking too much. I want to share a statement with you that I want you to think about. We learn the fundamentals to forget the fundamentals. Think about that for a second. I know early on when you're rolling, even now, there are times when I roll where I think about what I'm doing. But the ultimate goal is get to the place where you have a 3 to 5 minute roll and you're totally disengaged from reality. They call it the flow state. In other words, your body is just responding and reacting to what you're feeling your opponent giving you and where you feel the roll taking you. And I really like this because I feel like in so many times we just think too much and we got to kick that habit. All right, bad habit number 6 that we need to break right now is trying too hard. Listen, the most beautiful techniques in jiu-jitsu are effortless. And I know earlier we were talking about, wait, I thought we said don't rest. Well, that's true, but our coach has been saying something I really like, and he says do less. So yes, don't rest, but do less. You're like, well, what does that mean? Are we getting philosophical all of a sudden? Well, I guess we kind of are, because I think we need to think about this. If you're trying that X choke and you're just, we've all been there, right? Like, why isn't this working? We're trying too hard. Your submissions, your sweeps, everything we do should be so smooth and effortless. Are there moments for explosive movements? Of course there are. But so much of the jiu-jitsu, and like I said, the most beautiful movements are absolutely effortless. So if you've got a bad habit of trying too hard and you find yourself, whether you're trying to get out of something or you're trying to get a submission and you just find yourself gritting your teeth, white knuckling, we are trying too hard. We have a bad habit that we need to break. Do less and you will benefit in your jiu-jitsu. All right, thank you all so much for listening in. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If so, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We want to keep content coming your way that's going to benefit you in your jiu-jitsu journey. Train on.